Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy J-Rod here, back again with another video. Today we got a Inside the Mind video, man. So if you guys have been in my channel for a while now, y'all know that Inside the Mind videos usually go for a little bit longer, man. Today's episode was no exception. This one's probably one of the longest ones, but it is very informational. We go on about how we approach Orel Hershiser, what my approach is against him. I literally talk about how I like to pitch to people. We had James Paxton on the mound for this game. We start off slow hitting wise, man, but we stick to that approach that I talked about in the game, and we ended up doing really good in the game. We didn't quite mercy our opponent because it was too late into the game, but it was a really good game. If I were you, I would stick around. But if y'all do enjoy the content, man, drop a like, drop a subscribe. Hopefully you guys enjoy. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, here we go, guys. We're gonna go ahead and do an Inside the Mind video of Orel Hershiser, how to hit Orel Hershiser. I think it'll be a nice video. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Alright, but here we go, mic drop, man. I'm probably gonna do like a preview of what my approach is gonna be against Hershiser. But if I didn't, pretty much I'm gonna be sitting that sinker inside, man. I'm just gonna be looking for that sinker inside. Somewhere there. Right there. I mean, we had the good timing. PCI placement was just a little bit off, but overall, that's what I'm going to be looking for, man. A lot of people, when they use Hershiser, they're just trying to spam that sinker inside just because it is kind of a hard pitch to hit. Against lefties, I'm going to really be sitting inside, but I am going to be aware of the sinker outside. So yeah, they usually go cutter inside, sinker up and outside. That's a nice sinker down and in. Ooh, really nice change up there. Wasn't really expecting that. Goes with the cutter up and in. We turn on it. So that was a little bit too far inside for me to be swinging at. It was a 1-2 pitch, so I wasn't sure if that was a strike or not, so I had to swing, but don't really want to be swinging at that. All right, 1-0 count here. Cutter that he just left over the plate. We're a little too early on that slider. But again, just kind of sitting inside here. There we go. There's that sinker I was talking about. So they just like to go cutter inside, cutter inside. If they want to switch it up, they'll go sinker outside. So you just got to be aware of it. There I was down 2 strikes, so I was just protecting, so I just kind of reacted to that sinker. But y'all just have to be aware of that sinker. Here we're sitting inside again. Goes cutter outside. Since it wasn't in the zone that I was looking, that was kind of an easy layoff for me. Dude, that pitch is exactly what we're looking for. That was just terrible hitting for me. I don't know what I was doing there. All right, but here we go, man. You got James Paxton on the mound. We're really gonna just be pounding the inside corner with the cutter here. We're gonna see how he see if he chases these pitches. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and go sinker, kind of a. There we go. He hits it pretty well, but didn't quite catch enough of it. That's going to be a warning track shot, so we'll take that first out. All right, here we go. Larry Walker. I still want to see if he can turn on inside pitches, so. All right, so not bad contact there. That was a up and in sinker. Didn't really want it up. I wanted it more just inside, like middle inside. It went up. He was just late on it. He got the hit up the middle, so still doesn't prove to me that he can turn on one. We're gonna go with the changeup here. Not a good pitch there. Not a good pitch. Let's just go with the fastball down and in here. There we go. Turns on that one. So he's making decent contact, man. So I can definitely see this kid being capable of turning on a good fastball. He was good timing on that. It wasn't the best fastball. It was inside. We're gonna throw another fastball. There we go. Sets us up for the cutter here. Looks exactly the same, but inside. That's a good layoff by him. Chipper Jones hits better against lefty, so I gotta be careful here. Let's go with the sinker. I'm either gonna miss right with it, or I'm gonna hit my spot. There we go. It's a very hard pitch to hit and time up. All right. And let's finish him off with the changeup, just because we've thrown 2 pitches in the inside corner here. Ooh, almost got him. Almost got him. It worked out the way we wanted it to. He just didn't go around. All right, we'll go back to the cutter and see if he chases it. Ooh, almost again. Oh, he did. Let's go. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, so I was just setting him up in that inside part of the plate, man. We went with the fastball first, then we went sinker to get that second strike. That sinker inside, man, people don't think it's going to come back in the zone. So it's kind of, if you can hit your spot consistently, it's an easy strike. All right, but here we go. Dude, that changeup is crazy slow, crazy slow, crazy slow. But same approach, we're still sitting inside. We're kind of working from the inner part of the plate to the outer part of the plate. Is kind of what we're doing right now. There was a cutter down and in. Honestly, man, that's a pitch we should be hitting. Our timing is just a little bit off right now. We're having timing issues right now. Not really PCI placement issues, more like timing issues right now. But we'll get better as the game goes. Here we go. He kind of hangs a slider. We just kind of track it, man. We saw it was kind of a floater. We saw the little loop coming out of his hand, so I just kind of tracked it away. All right, here we go, Bryce Harper. So yeah, my timing is definitely off right now. Come on, that has to be me. Just that curveball. I feel like he doesn't really have a strikeout pitch other than that changeup is the only thing I'm worried about. There was a sinker again, just kind of fought it off. Ooh. All right, we get lucky it wasn't a double play, but as I said, that changeup's the only thing that had me a little bit worried. Brings up Pablo here. He should be walking me here. I mean, pitcher's up next. I'm not taking out my pitcher in the second inning, but let's see what he does. All right, 2-0 count here. I'm definitely expecting a sinker here somewhere. We get it, but like I said, man, our timing is just off right now. And I mean, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen sometimes. Your timing is just not gonna be on there. You just gotta find it. Just learn from the at-bats. Again, we're gonna keep attacking the inside part of the plate here. I'm either gonna miss right or hit my spot. Pretty good pitch. The reason I say that, man, you don't want to miss middle with the sinker there. So if I'm throwing it here, you don't want to miss up here, because then that becomes a very hittable pitch. So you either want to hit the spot or miss right. We're gonna go with the cutter here. Got him with the swing there. All right, and I think we can go to the changeup down low here. Ooh, not a bad pitch there. Not a bad pitch. We're gonna throw this curveball at him, see if we can get the out. Haven't shown it to him yet, so let's see. Yep, got him. So as y'all can see, man, the way I'm pitching right now, I'm just attacking that inside, that low inside corner to the righties, just throwing pitches here, different type of pitches, just mixing it up, making pitches look exactly the same. That's probably one of the things average players don't really do much. You'll see more World Series players doing them. You'll definitely see top players doing them. You're just trying to trick your opponent, man. You're just really trying to trick your opponent. All right, so 0-2 count here. He turned pretty good on that changeup. He was early. We're gonna go with this cutter away, way outside. 0-2 count. Don't want to have anything in the zone. Not a bad pitch. We're gonna go cutter way inside here though. I mean cutter sinker. My bad. Okay, that wasn't a good pitch because that wasn't gonna tempt him at all to even swing. So we're gonna go back inside here. Okay, that is an amazing hit. That is a really nice hit right there on him. That wasn't a bad pitch at all. I mean, that was corner, sinker inside, but at least now I know I gotta be careful when throwing inside to this guy. If I'm gonna throw inside, make sure to get it inside where it's a ball. There we go. We throw the cutter inside. That time, that one he pops up. Second out. But this whole process I'm talking about right now, like this, everything I'm telling you guys right now is what should be going on in your head as you're playing these games. You just got to be analyzing your opponent and seeing what he's doing and what he's not doing. All right, we get the ground ball there. But as y'all can see, I'm not scared to throw inside of him. I just got to be aware of where I locate my pitches inside to him. All right, brings up Paxton here. So if there's one negative of my game, oh, that's gonna stay fair. Let's go. But as I was saying, if there's one negative of what I've been doing right now against Hershiser is the working his pitch count. Haven't been working his pitch count that well at all. Really just been focusing on hitting the ball. There we go. He goes with the cutter away. We just kind of track it. We go from that inside part to the outside. We can see it wasn't a sinker. Because of the velocity, so then we just tracked whatever pitch it was to the outside part of the plate. Ah man, I keep thinking that changeup's gonna stay higher, so that's why I keep swinging. I just need to lay off. There's that synchro up and outside that I was talking about. Go sinker up and in. I just fighting right now, 2 count. Really just want to move the runners over here. There's that changeup again. Goes cutter inside. Good pitch. Here we go. Slider inside 2-2. There's that sinker outside 3-2 count. Really good at bat so far. Go sinker inside, man. We're late. That's going to be a double play. That's exactly what you don't want to do. So right now what's hurting me, man, is we're still being late on the sinker. We don't have the timing of that sinker down. We just got to get it down and we'll be okay. Yeah, see, that's not us. All right. So just bad all around. Yeah, that's what you don't want to do right there. What's happening to me right now is PCI placement is pretty good, but timing is just not there at all. So we gotta work on it as this game goes. Right now, I know that I'm like slightly late on my timing on the sinker, and on the cutter I'm slightly early. So that tells me I got to speed it up a little bit against the sinker when I see it, and I just got to slow it down with when I see that cutter. All right, so pitcher here 0-2. Don't really want to give up a hit. Ooh, did he chase? No. Let's go with this curveball. All right, he actually hit it pretty well. All right, Mickey Mantle. He's been quite aggressive this inning. Let's go with this cutter, see if he chases it, see if we can jam him. Oh, he wanted to. He wanted to. We're gonna go with this changeup elevated, like right there. This pitch gets me a lot of rollovers when I throw it correctly. Ooh, but when I throw it like that, it gets smacked. Right there, we got lucky. But yeah, the reason I throw the changeup like that is because it kind of looks when a hitter sees something high in the zone, at least in MLB The Show, they assume it's gonna be something fast. So you throw that changeup in the right spot, and a lot of players will roll it over. All right, there we go. So not a bad inning pitching wise. 3 up, 3 down. Let's get the hitting going though. Let's get the hitting going. We gotta hit Hershiser, man. All right, here we go. Starts us off with the cutter here. We're very early. So again, we're kind of chasing a lot right now. We're not sticking true to our approach here. Now we're just in fight mode because we fell behind. Like I said, man, when you don't follow your approach, when you start swinging at bad pitches early in the count and you fall behind like that, man, it just makes it so much harder for you because he can throw anything. He can literally go anywhere in the zone and you just have no idea what can happen. Good timing, PC. Okay, so look, that's positive. Even though we got out, that's kind of a positive look for me because now I got the good timing down on a sinker inside. So if we can start getting more good timings, we'll definitely start producing more. See, but righty on righty, I'm still struggling. Give me another chance. Give me another chance, come on. I know I can get this down. Wow. Ooh. This is not looking like a great video so far because we're not hitting Hershiser. But trust me, we'll get it straight, man. We'll get it straight. Stick with me here, stick with me. All right, let's go with the fastball in the hands right here. There we go, and then we can work a changeup from that now. Not a bad pitch. See, we can work a cutter now. See, we got exactly what we wanted. He just got the foul tip though. And he's an aggressive hitter. We're gonna go with this, see if this freezes him. Not a bad pitch. Oh, okay. Okay. Didn't freeze him. He reacted really well to that, so I know well to not throw that again. Yeah, that was definitely a good pitch. Okay. Let's see if we can get this rollover. You see what I'm talking about, that changeup? All right, so he is swinging at inside pitches a lot, so we're gonna go way inside. I'm gonna do it again. That's not a good pitch. Ooh, let's go with that changeup again. Let's go, there it is. There's that rollover I was talking about. Let's go, 2 outs. Yeah, you see how he's really early on those inside pitches, man? That just tells me he's sitting straight fastball sinker inside. That's exactly what he's sitting right now. I could probably throw this changeup right here, and he's either gonna check swing or swing over it. That's a bad changeup though. I gotta get it inside. I mean, he was still very early, but I gotta get it inside to where it looks like a fastball or a sinker. So here, 0-2, I can promise you, he's either gonna foul tip this. Okay, that was a little too high. go with this cutter. Okay, good eye. So he's good at laying off that cutter. He's not as good at from laying off from the changeup though. Yeah, he still flails on that changeup. I guess we gotta throw it again. We left that changeup a little bit too high. He sat back on that one, especially since we threw back-to-back changeups. He kind of didn't fall for that one. All good though. We got 2 outs. We just can't leave any damage here. So last time we threw a sinker inside of Babe Ruth and he completely destroyed it. So definitely gonna work away with the cutter right now. I feel like he might get aggressive, so we're gonna go ahead and start him off with the cutter. Yeah. Definitely sitting inside. Actually, no. So since he is sitting inside, it can be dangerous. It can be dangerous to do this, but we are gonna go inside, but we're gonna go way inside. See, we almost got him to swing. We almost got him. See, but now it sets up this pitch right here. We just didn't throw it correctly, man. We got to throw it to where it's more tempting. And we can still throw it again. It's a better pitch. That's a better pitch. He actually kind of sat back and went with it. But we got the out though, so it works out. There we go. Good timing on that sinker. Get in there. So we're starting to get better timing and placement overall. Actually laid off of that. No, not us. 2-0 count. Definitely expecting cutter, sinker up and in. There it is. There it is. What did I say, man? When you get ahead in the counts, man, it's so much easier to predict where your opponent's gonna throw. We just have to stay true to the approach, man, and it'll eventually work out. Sometimes your approach can be right, but sometimes just your timing, your placement, something might be wrong. You just gotta find it. This Paxton here, we're just trying to make some type of contact. Ooh, fluke him. Fluke him. Give us that hit. Let's go. We'll take those. We take those, man. That's all you're trying to do with the pitcher, man. Just put it in place, see if something happens. Go laid off that cutter. A lot of people would be swinging at that. But with this approach, it makes it an easy layoff. It's a nice slider. Ooh, almost. I was almost in the zone. That's why I kind of checked it. There we go, 3-1 count. Definitely expecting a sinker here. Oh, we get it. Pretty good contact. Ah, warning track shot. All right. But you see what I'm saying, man? You just got to get ahead in the count, man. It just makes it so much easier. We missed that one. We missed that one. That was a cookie. Oof. Change up. Probably going. Yep. You can't throw it twice, man. You can't throw it twice in the same spot like that. Same exact pitch. He tried us. We were early, but our PCI placement was perfect. Cano with that power. That's gone. Let's go. Oof. What was our timing there? Early. So now we're being a little early. Cutter up and away. We hit it pretty deep. We're just a little bit under it. A little bit under it. But we're definitely making better swings for sure. Ooh, that curveball, man. I just didn't wait back enough. We fell behind. I kind of went away from my approach there. Mentally, I went away from the approach, so that's why I chased that cutter. Can't be doing that. You gotta stick to that approach, man. All right. So he did just give up a 4-run inning. He's probably gonna be a little antsy. He's gonna try to be swinging out a lot of pitches. Try to get that deficit back quickly. So we're gonna try to use that to our advantage here, and maybe throw some pitches out of the zone first to see how he reacts. That was just a really well located changeup there. We're gonna go with the sinker up and away here. Yep. All right, now let's go back to this curveball down at the knees. Ooh, almost. We're gonna go back to that sinker up and away. I gotta get it higher. I gotta get it higher and a little bit further outside, because that just ends up being kind of a middle pitch. But since I've worked away, I can work inside now with this cutter. Okay. I think we get an easy rollover right here with this changeup. I didn't really roll it over. I left it high. He was early, but I left that too far in the zone for it to get a rollover. Bad pitch. Bad pitch, bad pitch. Gotta locate those pitches a little bit better. Okay. I feel like he's not going to be able to sit back on the cutter and be able to make good contact. He's going to always be early on it, so that's easy strikes for us. Honestly, nothing good can come from... He can't do nothing good against this cutter right now, because he's either really early and just fouls it, or he's going to get jammed. I'm not gonna throw. There's two pitches I won't throw right now, and that's a fastball and a sinker inside. Those are the only two pitches I can't throw right now. I think I can go. I just think we got to keep attacking him with the cutter inside. Gotta make sure I get it inside though. That pitch is very hittable. See, now we can work a changeup. Oh, dang it, man! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! That was a really good pitch. We almost had him. Almost had him. All right, we're gonna work this sinker away. I gotta make sure it's away. That's a good pitch. That's a good pitch. Let's go. Just went with something different there. All right, let's go with this curveball. All right. Let's go sinker up and away here, and then we're gonna go straight back to that curveball. Ooh, I think that's a strike. Yep, let's go. This is something y'all got to be doing, man. Think 2 pitches ahead, 3 pitches ahead, 4 pitches ahead. Think of your setups. Just think of how you're going to set up your opponent. So right there we went sinker up and away, curveball down low. We went curveball low, sinker up and away, curveball low. He swung at both curveballs down low. What should we do here? We're going to go with the fastball in at the hands. Okay. And we're gonna go back to the changeup now. Got him. Let's go. All right, so that's gonna be it for Hershiser, man. He only lasted 6 innings. It's right there, man. I was just sitting fastball inside, fastball up and in, really, and then just working my way outside. I saw the fastball was up and out, so I just kind of tracked it. Right here, we're sitting up and away. We're sitting up and away, and then just working our way down here. Well, that's gonna get away. We're gonna send Big Poppy over. Ooh, we're a little late, but you see how our approach there would have definitely helped us out. There we go. We turn on it, man. We're just sitting up and away, so it's easy for us to get to those high pitches. All right, here we're sitting up and inside again, so same location essentially. Oh, that's just unlucky, man. That's we turned on it pretty well. We were good towards early. We just got unlucky there. Up and away again. Ah, that's on me though. The way I kind of use this is I'm looking up and away. If I see it's going towards middle, I just kind of have to let go of the joystick. So right there, up and away, bro, we literally just had to do a minimal adjustment a little bit down, and that's a home run, man. That's why I love that approach against opposite-handed pitchers when you're a righty hitter. So James Paxton here, we're gonna leave him in, man. No reason to waste a bullpen. He's pitching well. He's actually 2 for 2. Oh, that's hard to hit. All right, man, we got a 7-1 lead. It took us a while, but we're finally hitting the ball a little bit better. We got 11 hits. Now we're just trying to put this opponent away. All right, we're gonna work the sinker inside. Remember, he did hit a sinker really well that one time, so right there, we did get lucky. We did get lucky because that was not where we wanted that. But we'll take it. He was late. He was late on that one, so maybe he changed his approach a little bit. We're still going to be working that cutter inside. That was another bad pitch, man. I got to hit my spots. Got to hit my spots. We're going to go with this curveball. Since it's an 0-1 count, he's been chasing this pitch a lot. Not a good location there, though. Let's go with the sinker up and away. Oof, 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 oof. Got to work on my pitching, man. My location is bad. Go with this cutter here. Ooh, see ya, ball. Yeah, don't do what I'm doing right now. I mean, my thinking is right, you know, like the idea is right, but the execution is definitely not there right now. We gotta execute these pitches better. Oof, that was a perfect right there. Okay. Yeah, I'm losing control with Paxton now. Can't seem to locate my pitches. Let's go with this changeup away. See if we can get him to make some weak contact. Oh yeah, that's it right there. Dang it. That's the pitch I like right there. Let's challenge him. You gotta challenge your opponent every once in a while. We're gonna challenge him with the fastball here. There we go. There we go, man. So even though at the beginning, you know, he was a really good hitter with those inside pitches, you can't completely go away from it. You gotta, you know, mix it up, go with your approach pitching wise. You know, our approach was pounding him inside, way inside, or going outside, maybe slow stuff down and in. But from time to time, I want to throw that up and in pitch just to surprise him, you know? So Sergio Romo, really slow pitcher. I'm just sitting inside right here, man. That slow sinker, slow pitches. Went with the changeup. 0-2. Oof. That slow slider, man. It's a tough pitch to lay off. Go. Just hit that right back up the middle. So against Romo, man, I just slow everything down, man. I just slow down my approach. Just know that everything's going to come in slow. There we go, man. Ooh, that's going to stay up probably. Yeah. So that wasn't too bad of contact. I just had to sit back a little bit more. Just a little bit more on that outside sinker. The approach doesn't change. I'm still sitting up and in since he does have a sinker. I'm just slowing it down though. That's his fastest pitch right there, 91. There we go. That's a great pitch. I don't want to be swinging at that 0-0. All right. So right now we're still being early on a lot of pitches, so we still got to slow it down even more. So we're gonna be doing that here. Change up. I've been chasing that pitch a little bit too much today. Slowed it down too much there. Oof. I saw that pitch and I got so excited. I pressed X way too fast there. All right, it's getting to that point where Paxton's at the end of his run. So I really don't want to waste good pitchers here just because we have such a big lead. We do want to try out this Eric Gagne though. Haven't really used him much. And then Zach Britton. We're gonna go ahead and keep Paxton in for this inning though. See if we can get the 3 outs. Next inning he's out for sure though. Yeah, I might have left him. I had a feeling. We're gonna go ahead and put in Zach Britton. So we gotta remember, we threw a sinker one time to Babe Ruth and he fucking completely demolished it that one time, so wanna work backwards here. Honestly, man, he hasn't shown anything that he's gonna hold back. Alright, so I've thrown 3 in a row. We're gonna give him the pitch he wants, but we're gonna throw it way inside. Ah, shit. Alright, that worked out. Not quite where I wanted it, but it was good enough, I guess. Alright, we'll see what he does with the sinker. All right, and then he was chasing Paxton's curveball, if y'all remember that. So we're gonna go with this slider. Ah, no, that's not a good pitch. All right, we can't throw it now. We showed it to him. Let's go with the sinker up and away again. That's not up and away, that's middle. Come on. Ah, I backed him up. All right, we're gonna go with the pitch that I don't throw much. We're gonna go with the 4-seam at the corner, see if it dots him up. Oh, that's a pitch. Ah, a little too high. Early on that, I think we got to keep going outside. Good hit. Good hit. I wasn't really sure of what to do there. I wasn't really sure of what he was sitting, what he was looking for. Might be a risky pitch, but we're gonna throw a backdoor slider here. See if he rolls it over. Doesn't roll it over. Pops it up though. It's not a pitch I throw much, but it's a pitch that can definitely get you outs because it's just such a different pitch from anything else. It's gonna bring in Big Frank here. I don't really want to pitch to a guy who has 125 power against lefties. If he has a guy with 125 power against righties, then so be it. I feel more comfortable in that situation with Gagne than I do with Britton against Frank. Okay, let's just get that fastball out the way. Now we can work all over other stuff now. Yep. So Gagne's a guy who has a lot of pitches that just sink down. So he has that changeup, that bulk-in change, the splitter, curveball. So you want to maybe throw a fastball just to get him thinking about the fastball, and that makes all your other pitches so much more effective. Alright, so rolly fingers, same approach, man. We're just sitting inside here. There it is. There it is, man. Perfect on that fastball up and in. Falls right into our approach, so we were able to demolish that. Here we go. We're sitting inside. We might be worried about that sinker outside. Oof. We missed that one. We missed that one. Ooh, perfect again on that changeup, or forkball, I mean. But gonna be an out. Unfortunate. We sit back just enough on that slider, and okay, Pablo's power is gonna give us a home run right there. We'll take those. Brings up Gagne. There's no reason to keep him in. We can warm up Mariano. It's okay. And we'll put in a pinch hitter here. Go ahead and put in... Let's go Reggie. Oof. Ah, dude, that was a meatball. We just had to sit back a little bit. Just fight that one off. Wasn't really ready for that. Good timing. Not enough, not enough. We were good towards late. You want to be good towards early on that. Oof. We're a little late right now with the timing. Gotta speed it up. Oof. He's mixing it up well with the fastball sinker. It's messing me up for sure. There's a forkball up there. We should have honestly hit that thing 500 feet, but I wasn't too sure of what that pitch was, but was able to react just quick enough to get the check swing. There's another forkball. We dropped the PCI a little bit too much, but all good. We got a 10-2 lead. Not really too worried at this point anymore. Yeah. Go ahead and bring in Mariano. So with Mariano, since I know he's going to be sitting sitting fastball, you want to work either really inside or outside. Essentially what I do when I pitch is I just use what I think my opponents are going to be sitting. So I just use what I think my opponent's approach is to my advantage, if that makes sense. So if I think they're sitting inside, I'm going to go inside, but way inside to where it jams them. Or if I know they're sitting inside, I'll go outside, you know? So it's just kind of predicting what your opponent's going to do and working off of that. All right, we're going to go with this slider. We're going to go with this fastball really high and see if he chases. Ooh, he wanted to. He wanted to, but see, that changes the eye level too. So now we can go with like a changeup down low, and there's more of a possibility that he chases it. Okay, that was a little too low. Let's go with the slider now. Not a bad pitch. Got him. There we go. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and start him off. Ooh, see, this cutter doesn't have enough run on it. You can tell from the little indicator. It's just kind of straight, so you don't want to throw really a cutter when it's like that. So just go to another pitch. We're gonna go to a sinker outside here. There we go. Cutter, and now see, now you can see my cutter has a little bit more tail to it, so that's a better pitch. Jams him. There we go. Just textbook pitching. Can we please make that play? We're not, of course. All right, I guess we'll have to get one more out. Another lefty here. Again, we're gonna go to that sinker outside. Doesn't quite chase it. We're gonna go to it again. Oof. That was a little bit, that caught a little bit too much of the zone. Let's go cutter inside, has really nice run to it. Take that, we'll take that. See, so now we got him thinking about the cutter and the sinker, so we're gonna go with a changeup here. Ah, that's not a good changeup. Ugh, that's a waste of a pitch. We gotta get him thinking about the fast stuff again. Not the best pitch, but it might do the job. We're gonna go with the slider. That's a good pitch. Ooh, are we gonna get the swing though? No. Not a bad pitch though, not a bad pitch. Brings up Trout here. Gotta be careful here. See, cutter has no tail on it. We're not gonna throw that pitch. You can always just step off, man, if you see that your pitch doesn't have any tail. We're gonna challenge him inside with this fastball. It's a good pitch. Didn't get the call though. We're gonna go to it again. See you, ball. Somehow that pitch worked, but don't want to be throwing that. We're gonna go with the cutter away now. Get the rollover. All right, he's being patient. He's being patient now. Okay, 3-2. So we're gonna do something we haven't done this whole game, and that's quick step him here. We're gonna go ahead and quick step him here. See how he reacts. He does chase. All right, now we're gonna go back to that sinker inside. Didn't get him far enough inside, bro. He might get a hit out of this. Oh no, Gary Sheffield's gonna make the bare hand play. Let's go. All right, last inning. Still sitting inside here. There we go. Get that fastball up in the zone. That's an easy turn for us. Solo shot for Cano. Does anybody else hit that good with Cano, man? I freaking love Cano. Slider outside. We sit back just enough. Mickey Mantle's power. That's going to be another home run back to back. Let's go. Oh, he's going to hit Gary. He's going to hit Gary there. Just a little bit under that one. Warning track shot. Ooh, we made good contact with that, but that's going to be a double play. All right, all good. We got the 10-run lead now. Let's just go ahead and close this game out. Just going to go ahead and attack them here. Extremely early on our fastest pitch, so... definitely tells me something. Don't want to throw a pitch there, though. All right, let's throw this cutter way inside, jam him here. Eesh, didn't quite get it inside, but we get the out though. Sinker away, pops it up. All right, one more out. And we got the ground ball to third, and that's gonna be the game right there. If you guys stuck around for the whole video, man, I really appreciate y'all. Like I said, man, this video is just gonna go on for a little bit. Like, it's gonna go on for a while. I mean, it's just basically everything I think when I'm playing. Everything I think when I'm playing, what I'm thinking when I'm hitting, what I'm thinking when I'm pitching, my approach against Hershiser, my approach against whatever pitcher he puts in there, how I like to pitch. Right there we had James Paxton. But if you guys do enjoy videos like this, they are longer for sure. I mean, way longer, but they do go way more in depth than any of the other videos. You know, the other videos are more entertainment. These are more informational. So yeah, but if you guys did enjoy the video, go ahead and drop a like, drop a subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Drop a comment below if you have any questions on anything that you saw today. And yeah, and any tips as well. If you have any tips to what I can do video wise, let me know. But all right, man, this was your boy J-Rod, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.